Today we're talking about the Durango to Silverton narrow gauge railroad and where to stay if you're coming to the area to ride the train. The train tracks were built in the fall of 1881. They started them from Durango to Silverton and finished them by July of 1882, and they were constructed to haul silver and gold ore from the San Juan Mountains. But it wasn't very long before people realized that one of the biggest benefits of the train was the view. And the view is simply spectacular riding from Durango to Silverton on the train. You see things that you definitely won't see if you're just driving by car. The train has a number of different cars. They have first class cars, they have open cars, they have glass top cars, and enclosed glass cars. And however you choose to travel, you will be amazed by the spectacular views in the Colorado mountains. And make sure and keep your eyes open because you may see some local wildlife along the way. One of the popular features of the train is when they slow down and stop on the bridge and let off steam. It's really a sight to behold, and it's really spectacular because the train tracks at that point curve. So everyone on the train gets essentially a front row view, and look down into the canyon when you're there. It's pretty amazing how deep it is right there. If you're coming in autumn, in the fall, you may catch the leaves changing, and the colors are just beautiful along the mountains. All of the different reds and greens and oranges that you'll see. If you're coming in the winter, don't despair. You can also ride the train. They go to Cascade Village. It's about a 26-mile trip each way. And they also have a Polar Express where they have the different characters from the book and from the movie based on the book, and the kids really love it. You'll be arriving in Silverton, which is a neat little town with a lot of little shops and restaurants that are kind of reminiscent of the old silver and gold rush days. You may even catch the stagecoach going down the street. You may want to stay at the Imperial Hotel and stay the night, or just visit some of the shops. And there's a lot of artwork and a lot of gifts and minerals and all kinds of local gifts that you can find. And now, if you're tired from riding the train, you can take a bus back from Silverton to Durango for a small additional charge. So if you're coming to the area in an RV, where should you stay? Well, Durango's a little bit expensive for RV rates, and it's a little bit isolated as far as what to do there. So that's why a lot of people choose to stay in Farmington. Farmington's really at the epicenter of the entire area. And if you're going out to take advantage of some of the local attractions, parking your RV in Farmington and then taking your tow vehicle and visiting some of the areas, or even renting a car, is really a great way to go. As you can see, within range of Farmington is Mesa Verde National Park, Durango, Azted Ruins, Salmon Ruins, the Bisti Wilderness, Chaco Cultural National Historic Park, Shiprock, and not to mention Farmington. Farmington has a lot of local attractions, trading posts, and other things to see. The downtown area is really beautiful, and Farmington has a lot of the amenities that you may be expecting. So it has a mall, it has a Sam's Club, it has multiple movie theaters, lots of restaurants, and lots of things to do, including Pinon Hills Golf Course, which is consistently rated one of the top municipal golf courses in the country. So there's a lot to see and do, and Farmington's a great central point and place to stay. Now, a lot of folks choose to stay at Sundowner Park. Their website's sundownerpark.com. It's considered by many to be the best RV park, and it's the only downtown RV park in Farmington. You can reach them at 505-327-1671. So let's see what some of the guests have to say about Sundowner. John Indris, who's an RV park guest that was going down to Chaco Canyon, and he incurred some damage in his vehicle, in his RV on the way, because that road is pretty rough. It's better just to take a vehicle over it rather than an RV. He turned around and came and stayed at Sundowner. He said the park's first rate, and so are the people who run it. Pam Smith, another RV park guest, says, I would unequivocally recommend this park for shorter or longer stays. Pete Nevin says, very professional, makes me feel at home. And Vernon really echoes the sentiment that's felt by most of the guests that stay at Sundowner. It's a very clean and quiet place to be. So visit sundownerpark.com if you're coming to the area in your RV. Either way, enjoy the train. It's something that you won't forget anytime soon, and you'll be glad that you decided to do it.